year did you link up with Bunny Lee?
Well, Bunny Lee, actually, I did link up with Bunny Lee from Iowa still, you know, because through me that brethren, I never feel like said nothing that I drop in my lab. Yeah. And I never sit down and expect things for it. So I used to move, you know, I used to up and down the place, you know. Yeah. And I put the shoulder to the wheel, you know. Yeah. And try make. So I used to see Bunny Lee, but through Bunny Lee, he's a man where him always, you know, a man where they kind of had like a top producer, you know, with all some big top-notch artists around him, you know, like the big artists them where, you know, up there, like the John Holt and the Slim Smith and, you know, Stranger Colt and all of them artists where, you know. You know, film camp was like the large camp, like we'd have Downbeat and Caxton. Yeah. Bunny Lee camp now, they'd like, you know. So I'm a new student, but it's like, with us, you know, me there at the door, I look in. Yeah. Or at the gate, I look in.
So when you get the break, then we could go in and try it then?
Well, when that time did come now, that's how me end up now at Juke now, because Bunny Lee, you know, is a man who used to experiment. Yeah. He used to try out the different studios, you know. Yeah. So when he try out the different studios now, you find say sometime he would find himself at a Juke studio. Yeah. And that's so now.
Oh, he was recording in different studios for a different sound?
Yeah, might try different sound, you know. Yeah, he might try to pick up, you know. That's how the thing go. Because you know, so we have to, because I never really have a studio for moon at that time. Yeah. So I used to more focus on the studios where, you know, him feel say he can give him a proper sound, you know. And then now we always make like rhythm tracks. We do voicing at different too, like with like King Tubby's we do like we lay rhythm tracks during the day.
But where would they lay?
And then at nights we do voicing at Tubby's.
Where did they lay the rhythm tracks?
They do rhythm tracks at different places like Randy's, lay rhythm track at RJ, Dynamics, Channel 1. All of them different studios because we usually experiment, you know. So with rhythm track, as I say, lay, you know, in the different places. We end up going to lay rhythm track at Treasure Isle. Yeah. That's like Duke Reed. Yeah, because we always a search for sound. So we go to the whole of the studio, all of the studio there. You know? Yeah. So, all right. So I can just take this call and so I go on and look at. Say, sir.
How did Bunny Lee put together such a great group of musicians, the Aggrovators?
Well, actually, it's really some set of musicians was really coming from the studio. You know? It's some really, the musician was put together due to studio works. Yeah. You know, them was just together to make music in the studio. Yeah. And sometimes we use the entire Soul Syndicate. Yeah. And the next time we slip up, we slip out fully, full load and put in Robbie. Yeah. But we always have China, Santa, and Tony there, along with like Tautan, you know, some of the, even Wire, he was there first as a keyboard player, then before him leave and go Whalers. Yeah. And so on. Then we have Tota would left and go to Inner Circle. So some of those members was like really from a band, but like we just use them for studio. Yeah.
So Syndicate was really the original Aggrovators.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, most of them, because what Soul Syndicate was really come from, you know, the Kingston 13 era where Bunny Lee's from also. Yeah. Greenwich-Town. So Bunny Lee they would make the rhythm in different studios, and where were you doing the voice at? Well, we do the voice at King Tubby's studio. Yeah. As I say, we lay the rhythm during the daytime, and at nights we go voice.
Why was King Tubby so great? Like, what was going on there that he was able to make those sounds?
No, because because the thing was that the knowledge of his mixing. And the engineer work was really scientific, you know, and he have a lot of knows and whens, and you know when to do from when not to, you know, and how to mix and gives a certain type of quality, and you know, towards so and the voice range, and you know, like the range, and it's like, you know, it's like a top class.
Yeah.
So we don't want to lose that. So we always head there when time to voice, you know.
So Bunny Lee and King Tubby's had a good relationship because it seemed like they worked a lot.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. At nights we work at King Tubby's.
Yeah.
And like the daytime we lay rhythm.
Yeah.
So the musicians wouldn't be at the studio in the night.
Yeah.
Or it was gonna be voicing, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So Tubby's now, and then the mixing time would be a different time again.
Yeah.
When you're gonna be mixing.
Yeah.
Because when you're gonna be mixing, you're gonna go getting the thing on the third preparation.
What year did the big hits come in? How did you feel? 75 and 76 to be Artist of the Year when you had so much big artists on the island at that time?
Yeah, because the reason why we do that is because that is why Bunny Lee was really instrumental in the changes of the sound.
Yeah.
Because you have so much big artists, but they never have the sound that we have. We have the flying cymbal, up tempo, kind of, you know, so calypso type of upbeat.
But still rubber dub, like still roots.
Yeah, but it was different.
Yeah.
From what the rest of the artists them was being recorded on.
Yeah.
And what happened, what tricked them is that the people them like our style. So they will decide to go with our thing.
Yeah.
And leave their thing, because their thing is not what the people want.
All right, Cornell Campbell. Cornell Campbell's on Bunny Lee, right?
Yes.
How did that work out? Because y'all had that same little thing going on. So he came after you.
Because he come to, because he was there because he want to capture some of the sound as well. And some of the Bunny Lee thing that was happening at that time. Because a lot of other artists came on board as well too, to see if they could capture. Because we had the thing going, we had the sound, we had the hits. So everybody, when a producer have the sound and have the hits, other artists who want to be known or get back into the race or on the run, try to focus or head to where the producer is with the sound.
Yeah.
The sound of now.
What's the story behind the big hit Moving Out of Babylon and Warrior? But Moving Out of Babylon first. Like how that one come about?
Well, that one there is really a song where, as me I say, in them days when we have program for really the surrounding and the Rastafari movements, you know, and the don't pressure, you know, and the depressed, and the what you call it now, the obstacles where we have in our way as Rasta, with the tribulation of Rasta they have beer, you know. And we did we never realized, boy, we did so close to Africa. So we're so far away, yes, in a distance. But it's like we realize, boy, like his family, we see him one. So we decided to watch out. For me, if it was there, so I think that, and now express it in the lyrics musically. Because all with me there, so I want the world to hear it. So all the Babylon thing, they have to come out because, you know, we are express the tribulation and the obstacles and, you know, the setbacks, and we have to try to clear the way, you know. And eventually we see it they do open up, because after a while now, you know, them start give Rastaman now highly respect, you know. Yeah, because them stop class we as thief, you know. When a man grab a bag and all them things, them still Rasta man, them not look at the Rasta, them look for a different man we run with the bag, you know. Them still Rasta man, the more I look for Rasta man with a broom over him shoulder, sell some broom or, you know, a trad shoe, you know, peaceful, you know.
How did you decide what songs to cover? And how did they sound so good? Like, how did you catch them when you guys did your covers over there at Bunny Lee?
Yeah, because, you know, we listen on the song to we like the vibes and we like the melody. And we just figure, say, boy, we could have really sing it sweeter or sing it same way, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, we figure more or less, it was good to be versatile.
Yeah.
So you could cover song as well as being creative,
Yeah.
making your own song. You know?
I had a question too when I speak to a lot of the elders. How hard was it for a producer not to steal your song? Because I heard, say I went up to the studio, because Bunny Lee called himself what, the Pirates are all pirates. So if I go up to the studio and sing a song, right? How did I protect myself from you guys or someone not singing it and him pressing it with another person?
Yeah, well, it's not about, you know, you can't protect yourself from that, because if the producer hear your song and feel like him can put a better singer. Yeah. To make it, because the song, in them days, the producer is all about achievement, financially. Yeah. He wants to make a profit. And if he put out a song, he have to spend some money to put out the song, both for press, print the label, and, you know, promotion, and, you know, spend some kind of money. So, I mean, obviously he must want to make a profit. So, he must try his best not to put out nothing where he going to feel like going to be like a dead star. So, if he hear a song and hear the song have a good lyrics and hear the song, he right away my program for the artist who feel could have sing that song to make it go make some food run. Make some money run.
How is that the story with None Shall Escape the Judgment? With with the boy that was it Earl Zero?
Well,
Earl 16?
Well, no story about that. Because at them time I couldn't even determine that, because it was like a young artist. Yeah. Most time them do them thing with the artists who established with name already. Because when producer put artists on a song, is when the artist done already established, and so it's easier for people, quicker to buy his song than a song that them don't know. Because I mean, if a man is about Delroy Wilson, and he's about John Wall, he know about John Wall already and know about Delroy Wilson. So boy, I'm going to try, go buy John Wall and buy Delroy, because I know them man there. But all a man like you don't know him, don't know you. Him prefer take a chance with somebody we know. So for me, if you really figure say why me that did happen, because we were all doing the thing as a group together. It's just them, so the man, the thing up now, as I say, we normally vice up by King Tubby in the nights. And during the day, we lay rhythm, and we lay rhythm at Treasure Isle, Jewel Creed in the day. But sometimes King Tubby's location is kind of a rough area, where a lot of people still scared to go there, because man say, well, certain place, bad man thing and gunman and bad boy and, certain things. So you have man where certain place, certain people not go. While some man afraid to go certain place and some not afraid to go. So that's how the thing go. While the next man, he say him nah go, and next man will just go. And if anything, that means because sometimes no matter where you go, if a man to come find him, he'll find him the same way. Because if you go, you don't go, it's easier now. A man, you go, you don't go. If a man want you, so if you go, it don't make no difference than if you don't go. Because, but as I say, when I did that song, I was present. Nobody else was, so I was the one who was there. So all who say them never do it, they weren't there. So they couldn't do it. Because the man didn't voice at the same studio that he played the rhythm, he voiced at the next studio during the night. But some people, as I say, them not going certain place. Because I don't know if it's fear or whatever. But I go wherever.
Well, let me hear you say, man.